now, and I'm very happy to host you. Uh, I know we have been talking about this for a long time, so welcome again.
Hi Ranjini ma'am, thanks for having me.
Great, great. So, for all the people who are watching us live or over a replay, let me tell you the story how I met Sana. So, no, correct me if I'm wrong. We met 2 years back in a common uh, forum where we were online with a group of women celebrating Women's Day, and that's where I first met you, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I think since then we have been following each other, and uh, I'm always like all about the work that you do. uh, and today the topic itself is difficult to pronounce, but I'll try. The art of haute couture. Did I
Yes.
get it right?
Yes. A little softer haute couture in French.
Haute couture, okay, the French thing. All right.
And
So
let me
she
tell the
had.
viewers that I have had so much to learn from Ranjini ma'am. So it's like a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, and the kind of work that you're doing, very, I would say, for me, it was very attractive subject, the kind of work that you're doing. So she comes from a background of fashion and French. So there
Yes.
is a French connection you have. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your journey, how this Paris connection you have, and the fashion line, first hand from Sana, the founder. So here
Yes.
is Sana for all of you.
Hi all. So I founded the First Hand from Sana, which is a fashion magazine and a shopping helpline in 2017. Um, and in 2019, then it evolved into a shopping helpline. Then in 2024, with the help of Ranjini ma'am, I gave it a shape of like a consultation program, for the fashion enthusiasts. And in 2021, I went to Paris to study MBA in international business. So the thing is that everything like happened organically. Like it was not planned that I had to do fashion, so I had to learn French. It's like I specialized in English language, so my next strategy was to learn French, and then um, going to Paris worked out because it's a business hub. Like you have very nice business schools there. So it all added up. And yeah, and right after I met Ranjini ma'am at the very right time, and I have been strategizing how to grow my business. So
Wonderful.
yes, I'm in front of you right now.
Yeah, and though I predominantly work with coaches and consultants, but you are a different gem in our community. No, I would say different, a different color, a different, exquisite kind of one. Maybe I may not be using the right. Huh?
It's
Yeah.
a very great compliment. Thank you for
Okay.
sharing. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are an author as well,
Yes.
and I know your life has its own journey and given you a very unique blend of expertise, fashion, language, travel, and your tech background that you come from. So
Yes.
today we are going to talk about haute couture. All right, got
Right.
it correctly.
Right.
All right. So, what inspired you? Let me start with that conversation. Like, what inspired you? And just give me 1 second. So, before we get started with the question, let people know she is joining from Nagpur, and it's a place where I spent 20 years my kindergarten to engineering. So, Nagpur is a very special place in my life. So,
And it's my
uh,
hometown. So
yeah.
it's my hometown. That's why it's very special to me.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, can you give me the background and your Paris influence, no, behind the perspective of haute couture? So tell the viewers what it is, and no, then you can run into the answer.
Sure. So haute couture is like a high-end, fashion. You can like be connected to luxury,
Wow.
where like very special materials are used, and the designers need to have a special know-how of fabricating it. So you have to earn this place. It's not like a designer starts with haute couture. So.
Mm,
So yeah, I mean, as you know that Paris is like a fashion hub, so you would find haute couture mainly prevailing over there.
mm,
Now, I want to delve into the background of why Paris and haute couture connect very well. So, experiencing Paris, the hub of haute couture and fashion, can deeply enrich one's understanding of this art form. Being
mm,
surrounded by the city's fashion history, witnessing fashion shows, and exploring museums like Palais Galleria can provide insight into the craftsmanship and creativity that define haute couture. It's like immersing yourself in the world of fashion.
wonderful. So this looks like no some very special space in the fashion
Absolutely.
domain. Yeah, and a very high level premium kind of a thing.
Yes.
And how does that differentiates from the ready to wear fashion? Like you told it's I would say it's premium, but
Mhm.
how is it different from ready to?
Yes. So, haute couture and ready to wear fashion differ significantly in several ways. Haute couture is bespoke, made to measure, and crafted with meticulous attention to detail, often using traditional techniques and high quality materials. It's truly a work of art tailored to the individual. Whereas ready to wear fashion is mass produced and designed for a broader audience, like the brand Zara doing that, right? So while it can be still stylish and well made, the ready to wear fashion, it lacks the exclusivity and customization of haute couture.
Yeah, I think I was on mute and you didn't hear
I
me.
could not
I'm
hear.
sorry about that.
So,
Then I looked at my children are really giving me a tough time today.
okay,
So
go
the
ahead.
question I was asking was like first hand Sana,
Yes.
though we are talking about a very premium service in the fashion segment today,
Right.
but your first hand Sana, like when you started, like what was that inspiration and how are you taking forward?
Are you saying the inspiration to highlight haute couture work in first hand from Sana?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Um, the thing is that I believe in like setting standards, and when I was looking at fashion, I explored like all forms of designs that are trending, and when I was exposed to haute couture designs, I understood then that what is actually the highest standard, and I always recommend the fashion users to have a sense of what is good, what is bad, what is ugly, and the best. And haute couture there stands out, so one must not shy from exploring what is available and what you can incorporate in your wardrobe.
Yeah, beautiful. I love your intent behind or a very I would say the conviction behind the entity that you have created around fashion, that you're very clear like what you are here to offer. for your customers and your audience. So I remember doing an exercise with you where you gave me suggestions on what can be
Yes.
I can wear for my retreat event,
Yes.
and for some reasons that was cancelled last year. But I look forward, like we have you as our ambassador, to suggest fashion for all
Thank you so
the
much.
events nationally and internationally. Whenever we do,
Yes.
you would be the first person of contact there.
It's an honor.
So
Yes.
thank you so much. So historically, no, what do you think this couture shaped its legacy the most? Like, what is the history behind this haute couture?
Yes, so I would like to talk about the historical couturiers who have shaped the legacy. The names I have with me are legendary, who have shaped haute couture. Like the first one, Charles Frederick Worth. No one has heard about him, but when you look up, he's often considered the father of haute couture.
Okay.
Then next is Coco Chanel, Chanel, who revolutionized fashion with her modernist approach.
Yeah.
Then we have Christian Dior, who brought elegance and femininity to the forefront,
Mm-hmm.
followed by Yves Saint Laurent, which see the logo as YSL, right? Who pushed boundaries with his bold designs. And then you have Hubert de Givenchy, who epitomized elegance and sophistication. And my favorite one is Louis Vuitton, whose transformation has happened with bold and innovative designs.
Wow. These are very big names. Some of the names maybe people are not so much aware, but yeah, the ones that you said, no, the last are like no, are like people are aware in a market like India.
Yes.
Yes. And moving on, like I want to know the role of fabric. And before you enter that, I this word is really, little tricky, but can you give us an explanation, like since you are a French language expert,
Yes.
what does it mean?
Do
This,
you mean the word? Do you mean the words haute couture?
yeah, haute couture.
Yeah. So haute translates to high, and couture
Mm.
is the making of the cloth.
Oh.
So high level of clothing, and
Mm.
like I said, setting a high standard of clothing.
Wow.
So
Now it makes sense because
yeah,
we also talk about high ticket programs.
absolutely.
So the high
You
level
can, you
standard.
should will be extremely clear after this session. If you enter a premium store, if you ask for haute couture, and they'll show you the best quality of their designs. Yeah,
Wow. So this is my lesson for, at least at this point of the session, like, okay, I
yeah,
can ask this question and they
yeah,
will feel like, oh, I know something about fashion.
yeah.
Okay,
And it'll really
great.
help when you go shopping as well abroad, like in Europe. So
Mhm.
it'll be fun when you're familiar. Like you'll uh, you'll be sorted.
Wow.
Okay, so
So yeah, the fabrics,
yes,
how does that play
let me
the role?
answer this. So, fabrics play a significant role in haute couture's exclusivity. Haute
Mhm.
couture houses are often use rare, luxurious, and high quality fabrics that are meticulously sourced and crafted. These
Mhm.
fabrics can include silk, cashmere, like you have cashmere scarves, and other
Mhm.
precious natural fibers, exotic materials like vicuna or cuvette, intricately woven or embroidered fabrics, custom
Mhm.
dyed or printed textiles. The selection and craftsmanship of these fabrics contribute to the uniqueness and value of each haute couture piece. The attention
Mhm.
to detail and expertise in working with these luxurious materials elevate the garments to the art form
Mhm.
status.
Mhm. No, this is a very interesting topic. I didn't know that this is going to really intrigue my curiosity, but definitely, something to explore the next time I shop. What is the future like running into this, the premium, high quality, fashion? We are talking about like haute couture evolving. Like, what's the future evolving? What do you, how do you see? What you have to say, like where it is going?
Yeah, it's actually quite exciting, and I have several points to share. So, one is the most important thing that concerns us today is sustainability, right? So,
Hmm.
designers will prioritize eco-friendly materials, upcycle materials, and zero waste techniques to reduce waste and promote luxury without compromising the planet. You can expect to see more organic cotton, hemp, and biodegradable fabrics in haute couture designs. Then we have innovative materials, right? Innovation is important, as always. So emerging designers are going to experiment with new textures and materials, such as 3D printing, lab grown fibers, and sonar inspired shoes to create truly unique pieces. Then we have technology integration. Technology will play a significant role in couture creation, enhancing efficiency and creativity. You know that AI is in, so it's going to streamline production, automate repetitive tasks, and enable hyper personalization.
Hmm.
And then we have experimental silhouettes, where designers are going to push traditional boundaries with adventurous silhouettes like sheer fabrics and bold color trends. So you can expect
Hmm.
to see daring designs that blend elegance and drama. Now, let's look at these notable designers who are going to shape the future of haute couture. One is
Okay.
Shia Perelli. Note this name, Shia Perelli, who's known for their surrealist and futuristic designs, blending historical homage with modern innovation. And the another name you have to suggest is Iris van Herpen. Iris van Herpen, who's a pioneer of biodesign, who is incorporating bioluminescent algae and 3D printing into her design. So it's like extremely creative and innovative and sustainable at the end of the day.
Wonderful. So not just high quality standard, it is no value. It is taking care of a lot of things futuristically, how no humanity is moving and how we have to take care of our planet as well. Because
Absolutely.
no fashion waste is a big deal in the industry. No,
Yeah.
as any other industry, like I think this is one of the industries like they have serious no
Hmm.
concerns around the
Yeah.
sustainability side of it. So
Like brands have been talking about sustainable practices, but they are not being implemented. So it's like a very tightrope walk that they have to walk the talk, you know.
yeah,
And,
absolutely.
and when these names come up, like then you really want to review and analyze, are they making sense, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. So I think this is something that everybody, like whether you're a fashion enthusiast or not, but you can definitely check out when you're shopping, like
Hmm.
haute couture, is what is that is available in that shop,
Yeah.
and maybe your sense of fashion is leveled up as you are listening to us. So, moving on, I want to know, like, how you help. Like, what is, though you're a French teacher, you're an author, you have your own, you know, uh, company around,
Yeah.
suggesting fashion. But exactly, if someone wants to really connect with you, learn from you,
Hmm.
what is there for you to offer, and how they can connect with you?
I don't have like time slots to offer my services. I go with the demand, like if there's a fashion user who wants to avail my service today and I have a French class on the same day. So I would prioritize on their requirement, like on based on their priority, and deliver on it. So um so there's nothing really like this is not the right time, like it's always a good time to talk fashion, to talk French language. And fortunately I also have like English language students coming to me, because my primary specialization is English, which
Wonderful.
always gets a little, it's like latent, but then, when I speak about it, it's like, it's good to have on the plate. So, have I answered your question, Ma?
One more thing, where people can find you, how if they want to connect with you,
Yeah.
how they can find you.
So my Instagram handle is at the rate of first hand from Sana. without a space. That would be the first place to connect. And if the conversation goes well, then I will definitely share my contact number so that things can be expedited.
Yeah. I know you choose who you want to work with, and you're very, particular and very. I would say you have a unique sense of design, art, and um, uh, how your creativity. I would say your creativity and how you can make a real difference in someone's personality. A fashion sense, I would say, a great sense you have, and you use it to help people to dress better. I could see that from the exercise we did last year when you shared me the document, like how I can dress for my events. So that brings in a great perspective to somebody who is doesn't put any thought in how to dress up. Too much thought, I would say. But yeah. So moving on, what lesson entrepreneurs can learn from this haute couture discussion that we are having, and how they can apply in their own work. What you have to say?
Yeah. I appreciate you asking this question. And I want to compliment Ranjini ma'am for her, vision. Like everyone does not have the vision to appreciate things. So you really need to have that mindset and um, ideology, your school of thought. You say that, to appreciate things. So definitely, like haute couture cannot be everyone's cup of tea. Like you need to know why you are inclined to it. Okay. So,
Mm.
I want to answer the question. The one valuable lesson that from haute couture that entrepreneurs can apply to their work is the importance of attention to detail and craftsmanship. Haute
Mm.
couture is renowned for its meticulous attention to detail, precise craftsmanship, and dedication to quality. By adopting a similar mindset, entrepreneurs can focus on delivering high quality products or services, ensuring that every aspect of their work meets exceptional standards. Like I've told you, haute couture is the highest standard, right? And
Mm.
this attention to detail can lead to three things. One, enhance customer satisfaction. Two, increase brand reputation. And three, loyalty and retention. That's what you want in your business, right? So by prioritizing quality and craftsmanship, entrepreneurs can differentiate themselves and build a strong foundation for success.
Wonderful. I think this is something that I don't know. We come from two different domains, but yet we are in the same community. And today we are having this conversation. And what brings us together is this connection of thought leadership. That
Right.
you are talking in terms of fashion, and I talk in terms of education. And this can be taken to any industry, any business, any service,
Yes.
anywhere you can be your best at a high standard, deliver at a very high standard,
Yes.
keeping the value and commitment, as walking the talk. So I didn't know I'm going to learn so much from you today, and I've this has been one of the most no I would say very messy start,
No, no, it
but
was a
a great.
very enriching session, and I'm sure it has inspired others to go for
Yeah,
this
absolutely,
domain.
absolutely. Yeah, and there are different, like industries, like this today we had a cross industry conversation, yet we had common thought process or
Yes,
ideology to match.
yes. Like the
And
principles of business are going to be all pervasive, and we can connect on those,
yeah,
like how to grow your customer base and how do you deliver your service and etc.
yeah. Yeah. So, all the people listening, we are coming to the close of the conversation, and I highly recommend Sana. If you want to learn and get better at your fashion sense, get her advice, get her mentorship. She's available on Instagram. And those who are impressed by the language, the way she speaks, French we haven't tried, but definitely English to start with. I know she's there on Instagram to connect, and I've known you, and it was a pleasure. Lovely talking to you
It
today.
was a pleasure as well, ma'am, to be with you here.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to a lot of success and many more such conversation we can curate. And if you want to, come to this show again and talk about something else in future, you're always welcome, Sarah.
I look forward to the future sessions with you, Ranjini ma'am. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
dear. Thank you. Good night. Take care.
Bye.
Love you. Bye bye.